I'm back with the, I guess, you know, fucking GTA video apparently. I did send some invites to some of my friends, but they probably won't join LinkedIn. Hey, I got a mill. All these horses in my car,
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? It's on the way.
I don't know why I did that. Oh, these horses. I'll be the host. Is that a thing? Can this be a thing? Obviously the fuck not. Custom vehicles is on it. I don't even have a compact. Or do I? Probably not, knowing me. Fuck. This is why I hate my fucking game. Pretty sure I just got kicked. Yeah, I know. Seriously, it's me. I could be my eyes. Put my pedal to your legs. Ayo.
Yo, what's going on?
What up?
I just grinding it out on 2K.
Nice.
That that no, I said that. Yeah, I was finna do Bobby game crazy. That survival evolve, that shit's decent, right?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like
Ayo.
the game with all dinosaurs and catching them, right?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't been on GTA in a minute.
I'm on GTA right now. Hello.
I ain't been on in like 2 months.
Mm. Not much, just on GTA. Yeah, broadcasting. Hey, project. Yeah. If you want, go ahead and join me.
I'm playing Battlefield 5
Battlefield 5.
okay.
It looks. I was about to say, it looks like you're playing Warface Project.
But I'm playing Battlefield 5.
Or probably too far. When you go to his name, he is. Okay, yeah, it's just glitched. One false move, that could be my skid. So how's life? Okay then. Exactly. Every single person that was online, I just invited them all. Apparently that's what I do when I get really bored. Like 1,000, 100, or like just damn. I have like 450, but I personally still need to clean out my friends list from people who don't ever get on in fucking months or a year or so. And squeakers. I'm just on every single day. As long as I have the internet on or whatever. Why? Fuck off, Corey. I know this. I was about to say, I remember. Damn, I might actually join. I might actually stop this live stream and join you on there instead and start up a different one. What sucks is that I can't swap games for the fucking PlayStation. I'm just too dumb to record. Damn. Hey, are you in a tribe already? Are you? So real quick, are you allowed to invite people to your tribe? Like admin of the server or like of your tribe? Okay, so I'm assuming you can. Damn it. Well, I'm sure he wouldn't mind if it was just one person. Oh shit. Ah damn. Well, I was gonna join you, but I didn't want to join and then get murdered by your tribe.
I'll keep holding it. Trying to jump in on it.
Damn. I didn't want to join and then just like get wrecked by your fucking tribe, you know? Well, you know what I mean, though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how to do
Yeah.
that shit. I'll just
All
make my
these
base.
horses in my car got me going fast. I just wanna do the dash. Put my pedal to the gas.
That didn't work out as
Going
planned.
so fast, hope I don't crash. One false move, that could be my last. All these horses in my car got me going fast. I just wanna do the dash. Put my pedal to the gas. Going so fast, hope I don't crash. One false move, that could be my last. I just pulled up in the Benz. It was just me and my mans. Fish for no turn. Scooping your hoe on friends. Won't take that bitch to the movies. Ain't got no love for the groupies. See back while she do me. She get wetter than jacuzzi. She don't go out like a green light. She get ran through like a red light. If the head right, then the brain right. Shorty know I be there every night. Rollin'.
This is why I don't drive in GTA. Okay, I'm gonna do a race real quick. And then I'll stop this live stream because it'll be going on for 15 minutes then. It's about normal size of video. And then I'll join you on GTA. Wow, my mind cut out. Arc. One false move, that could be my last. That's good. All these horses in my house. We got custom vehicles, motherfucker. We got level 2s, 5. We got level 1. We got level 9, 2 level 2s, a level 8, a level 5. I feel like every single person currently in this fucking race is gonna get fucking wrecked. Cause I'm like the second or third highest level in here. The highest is level 111. I'm level 96.
Hey, that was PNB Rock.
Yeah. Trying to figure out what color to use here. Okay, he's 1.8, he's 123. That's a lot of races. I'm like the 4th highest win racer here, but I suck at racing, so.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 All these horses in my car got me going fast. I just wanna do the dash. Put my pedal to the gas. Going so fast, hope I don't crash. One false move, that could be my last. All these horses in my car got me going fast. I just wanna do the dash. Put my pedal to the gas. Going so fast, hope I don't crash. One false move, that could be my last. I just pulled up in the Benz. It was just me and my mans. Fish for no turn. Scooping your hoe on friends. Won't take that bitch to the movies. Ain't got
Damn
no
it.
love for the groupies. See back while she do me. She get wetter than jacuzzis. She don't go out
Someone
like a
fucking
red
spun me
light.
off
She
the
get ran
side.
through like a red light. If the head right, then the brain right. Shorty know I be there every night. Ballin'. What they want like steak sauce. 0 to 60, I take off. Can't see me looking like Ray Charles. They tell me slow down, I'm going too fast. Young nigga, I just wanna do
Okay, I shouldn't be doing this on this fucking race because I suck at racing. Okay, bye. Horses. It was from Fate of the Furious. It was like one of the first songs, I think. Alright, maybe next race I'll play the song and actually like get first and shit. How many people are even... There's 27 fucking people, holy shit. Bye. I just really want a wyvern. That's about it. Like, being honest. Damn. I could try and help if I get some shit. I'll be a distraction. I'll go and get all the wyverns out of there. One of you go in, grab a wyvern egg or two. No, grab as many as you can if there's more than one. You know what I mean? Sorry, good sir. This guy's just A-okay apparently. Let's try it now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 All these horses in my car got me going fast. I just wanna do the dance, put my pedal to the gas. Going so fast, hope I don't crash. One fall smooth, that could be my last. All these horses in my car got me going fast. I just wanna do the dance, put my pedal to the gas. Going so fast, hope I don't crash. One fall smooth, that could be my last. I just pulled up in the Benz, it was just me and my mans. Fish for no turn, scooping your hoe with her friends. Won't take that bitch to the movies, ain't got no no love for the groupies. See back while she do me. She get wetter than jacuzzi. She don't go like a gray light. She get ran through like a red light. If the head right, then the bread right. Shorty know I be there every night. Ballin', ballin'. With A1 like steak sauce.
Sometimes I hate my own life. Mainly because this race was kind of damn fucking amazing for me. What you getting pissed off about? Yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm.
Fuck, y'all. Y'all ain't gotta pass it. Just
I didn't bet anything. Oh. Yo, Taco Bell's delicious.
I like Taco Bell breakfast.
Can't blame me on that. That shit's pretty good.
Fucking crunch wraps. Yeah,
Mmm.
breakfast crunch wraps. Yeah.
I know.
About to go get me some of that.
You go then.
Hey, have y'all any of y'all tried the caramel apple freezes?
I haven't had one yet.
Just one of the couple. Alright.
Oof.
Nothing crazy. Yeah, I'm talking about dinosaurs. Yeah. My dinosaur was Pebble.
Oof. Oof.
Shoot, I'm fine with that. For a
Um,
family, you're playing fucking kid.
true.
So that's like Jurassic Park.
Da, 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 da.
Oh my. You just gotta walk up to somebody.
Walk up, just smack him on the fucking face. There you go.
What if you try to pet them and they fucking try to bite your hand off?
Well, then you just lost your hand. Wait, right or left?
Shit, both.
Then what? If it bites off your left hand, I guess it's not that bad. But if it bites off your right hand, well, shit. You're gonna have to become a lefty now.
Are you serious? Oh my god. Yeah.
Apparently so.
I will not put up with this no more.
I feel like this one's gonna win.
Alright, what
How
is it?
many races? 1,607 races won. He's short.
He's got like no stamina. Stupid sheep. It's whatever. See how his letter is purple?
One last try.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 All these horses in my car got me going fast. I just wanna do the dash, put my pedal to the gas. Going so fast, hope I don't crash. One false move, that could be my last. All these horses in my car got me going fast. I just wanna do the dash, put my pedal to the gas. Going so fast, hope I don't crash. One false move, that could be my last. I just pulled up in the Benz, it was just me and my mans. Fish for no time, scooping your hoe with her friends. Won't take that bitch to the movies, ain't got no love for the groupies. Sit back while she do me, she get water than jacuzzis. She don't go like a gray light, she get red through like a red light. If the head right, then the brain right. Shorty know I be there every night. Ballin', ballin'. Whip me one like steak sauce. 0 to 60, I take off. Can't see me looking like Ray Charles. They tell me slow down, I'm going too fast. Young nigga, I just wanna do the dash. I'm so reckless, hope I don't crash. Cause I'm rolling like the whip stolen. Yeah, all these horses in my car got me going fast. I just wanna do the dash. Put my pedal to the gas. Going so fast, hope I don't crash. One false move, that could be my last. All these horses in my car got me going fast. I just wanna do the dash, put my pedal to the gas. Going so fast, hope I don't crash. One false move, that could be
I don't know how it. I mean, it was from the Fate of the Furious. Well, the song was at least used in the movie. Yeah.
Watch it glow when the lights out. If it's hot or cold, we gon' still bring the bikes out. I jumped out of Rolls Royce and I hop in a Lamb now. When I push the button, they like, what the fuck is that sound? Damn, I'm the man now. Only pulled up in this whip so I can stand out. For the icy ring, he told them there's no handouts. Started up a label, about to make a band now.
All these horses in
PNB
my car
Rock,
got me going
A
fast.
Boogie with the hoodie and Kodak.
Going so fast, hope I don't crash. One false move, that could be my last. All these horses in my car got me going fast. I just wanna do the dash, put my pedal to the gas.
Ah, peace out.
Going so fast, hope I don't crash. One false move, that could be my last.
I'm looking at you haters through my rearview mirror. I'm sliding in some shit, we seeing past the fear. I'm switching lanes on them, but I ain't got no gear.
No.
Shawty say she wanna ride, but she don't know how to steer. They paid me for a show, but I ain't even appear. They say Kodak Black, you drown and you ain't got no fear. They say Kodak Black, you act like you ain't got no care. I say my car got a horse like I'm in a mirror. Pull up in a Rari, jump out with your shawty. Driving like the crash, down and speeding to that cash. Money all in my head. If I wreck, I'm dead. The shit I'm driving, bet no cracker won't even get behind it.
All these horses in my car got me going fast. I just wanna do the dash, put my pedal to the gas. Going so fast, hope I don't crash. One false move, that could be my last. All these horses in my car got me going fast. I just wanna do the dash, put my pedal to the gas. Going so fast, hope I don't crash. One false move, that could be my last.
Oh, you bastard.
My legs are dangling off the edge. The bottom of the bottle is my only friend. I think I'll slip my wrist again and I'm
What the hell happened with him?
gone. My legs are dangling off the edge. My stomach full of fuse, didn't work again. I put a bullet in my head and I'm gone. Gone too far, yeah, I'm gone again. It's gone on too long, tell you how it ends. I'm sitting on the edge with my two best friends.
Ah, the song I was looking for.
Bottle of gin.
There you go.
Never get free, lamb to the slaughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? Look me in my eyes, tell me everything's not fine. All the people ain't happy, and the river has run dry. You thought you could go free, but the system is done for. If you listen real closely, there's a knock at your front door. You'll never get free, lamb to the slaughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water?
Nah, this wasn't originally my account. I basically overtook it from my dad. I don't know, if I take full control of it, I might keep Whiskey as my name, or I might change it. I might keep, if I take full control of the account, I might change it from Whiskey or keep Whiskey. I don't know yet.
I am the sickness, won't accept your silence. Beg me for forgiveness. We'll never get free, lamb to the slaughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed, your son and your daughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? When there's blood in the water.
Okay, I should probably stop with the copyrighted music. Or most likely copyrighted music. I'm live streaming on YouTube right now, so copyrighted music, and I don't know how to give credit like in the description or whatever yet. Also, by the way, all credit to the people who did Horses and grandson's blood in the blood / water. Full credit to them.
Yeah, so how does that work?
I don't know, I've already gotten. Yeah, you gotta put in the description or whatever what songs you use in your whatchamacallit, but I can't figure that out yet because I'm kind of a dumbass. So, yeah.
That's serious.
Yeah. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water?
Future will have voice automated brain systems. You know that could.
I'll go with good old-fashioned flesh and blood. I don't know, everyone currently on Earth is probably going to be beyond dead by then, so. We can imagine whatever we want now.
Why do people think like that though, bro?
I mean, it's pretty damn true. The way evolution for humans are going. it's most likely, before anything, flying cars and all that shit, everyone currently on Earth is most likely going to be dead.
Hell no.
Just the math adds up.
What? No.
Form of speech.
Why does the world feel like the sun's gonna give out and people are gonna be extinct?
Well, I can't say humans are going to be extinct, but like the whole sun thing, yeah, that will eventually collapse under its own like gravitational pull. But that won't happen until billions.
After millennial type of years, like you can predict.
I was about to say that's gonna happen like billions of years from today. Like I mean,
We don't draw
billions
draw
of
too much
billions.
energy from the sun. The sun
Exactly, but
just
the sun just does its thing naturally. But it's like the sun is like almost halfway through its current lifetime. So
how can we predict that though? We don't even have the technology to get up there and draw samples and things like that.
I mean, scientists have somehow predicted it. Some scientists have somehow predicted it.
Scientists don't know it all, man.
That is true. But they just
We're not
they
sitting
think
on
it's
Mars and shit yet. We can't believe everything they say.
that is true.
We
But
gotta
like
be
they
advanced
they
enough to
predict
listen.
it's either halfway through its lifetime or almost halfway. But basically, the whole sun exploding or whatever, it's gonna take billions of years. It's gonna take billions of years.
Exactly, because it could be recycling, help in the healthy cycle.
That's true.
Recycling.
But everything collapses under its own gravitational pull at some point. Planets don't usually, because they don't have enough of a gravitational pull to collapse under themselves unless it's Jupiter. He just left because of my fucking rambling. But eventually the sun would probably collapse under its own gravitational pull and implode.
Dense.
It's just so massive that eventually it's just like other suns and shit have done the same thing. Even though our sun is smaller, there have been suns about our sun size or a little bigger, a little smaller, that have collapsed under their own gravitational pull because of how dense they are and whatnot. So, it's just a matter of time before
We don't even
fucking
know
Earth is
stuff
gone.
like all that. We don't know. We're not, scientifically
Advanced.
enough to understand, what causes it.
Well, yeah.
Because if we did,
All we know is that, it collapses under its own, shit after God knows how many years. That's all we really know so far.
yeah, like I was saying, once we get far enough into the future,
Yeah.
we're gonna have voice automated brains, that protects our every moves and things. Like as far as like a Jarvis environment or something like that.
Mm. I'm just gonna keep. If we are able to like, at least get like what they did in Fallout, where you go into this little hibernation chamber for a while, and you're put to sleep. What is it called? Fucking hell! Did I just hear a truck horn? I just. Fucking what is it called? I was thinking about it. Cryogenics. If they figure out cryogenics by then, and we can freeze ourselves, I can guarantee you some people who have the money to freeze themselves long enough into the future with cryogenics, that could work. That is a possibility that could happen here in like 10 years or so. Because you can survive at that temperature. And there's been multiple studies about it. It's just we haven't been able to figure out how to get it to that temperature to freeze our human body without needing to eat or drink or any of that shit long enough than a couple days or even a few hours or a year let alone 30, 40, maybe even 60 or 1,000 years into the future. A little too much. Forwards. Oh yeah. True. Yeah. Oh yeah, but then that's... Yeah. Well yeah, but cryogenics, you just freeze the you just straight up like freeze the body. You don't need nutrients or any of that shit. In cryogenics. Just cryogenics, like, well, go in there, we're gonna freeze you now. We'll wait, someone else will wake you up in about 1,000 years or so. Or, you know, something's gonna... Not in the cryogenic. If they get it like Fallout or some of the other games, cryogenics in those games, you just go into the sleep capsule. You just get frozen with like a, you know, we could go with Halo, like Halo Red and Blue, that fucking little thing. They're in cryogenic pods, and they're frozen with a liquid basically. So you're suspended in a liquid, but without nutrients or any of that. Like, you don't need to eat, you don't need to shit or piss or any of that. But you're still technically being frozen, you're just not being ice frozen. You're just being suspended in a liquid, basically. Or there's already tests being done on suspended animation today. Like, there's already tests of suspended animation on humans. They're sending, like, people up in these fucking, like, space capsules, you know. Just see, like, suspended animation if it works. Now, they have to have nutritions. I can't even fucking pronounce the word, apparently. Nutrients, I think. But it's basically cryogenics, just not as advanced. If you know what I mean. Still there? Did you just tune out completely? So as I was saying, I was about to say, cryogenics, suspended animation already being done testing, suspended animation not as advanced as cryogenics. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure, but they're doing tests on suspended animation. You know, like capsules going up into space and all that shit. Suspended animation. What the fuck is that guy doing? Suspended animation is basically cryogenics, just not as advanced. Basically, you're asleep for God knows how many years. But there's, you know, the whole time theory of space and, like, Earth time and whatnot. Like, oh, hey, if you're in space for 50 years and, like, you went there at 20, let's go with 20 for no reason. You're gonna look and feel and all that a lot younger than everyone else that, like, all your friends you left back on Earth at 20. They're gonna be 50 if, like, you know, 30 years or so pass by. You're gonna look like 21. Because time apparently moves slower up in space. And all that shit. I'm starting to get a headache. Yeah. Well, yeah, basically. But if we're going by Einstein's logic, you know, time and space is the same thing. There's no difference. There's no. It doesn't. It just feels as though time is moving faster here on Earth because we have a gravitational pull, and up in space there's no gravitational pull for anything. You're just floating there, unless you're near a planet far away enough that you're not going to be pulled immediately down to the surface, but close enough that you're not going to float off into the dark emptiness of space. I should stop talking about shit like this because I'm getting a splitting ass headache all the time when I try. That or I just have so much of that shit crammed back into my fucking mind as it is that it's actually starting to physically hurt.
Yeah, why you think fucking, scientists, they depict that brains are superior. People can't stand to
Well,
sit there that long.
we use like 100% of our brains, not just the what, quote unquote 90% or 10% or whatever the myth is. Like, yo, we only use 10% of our brains. If we can unlock the other 90%, we can use our brains to move shit with our minds. Oogie boogie. Even though that's been debunked millions of times. Well, in a
Space
sense.
travel, and so like as you just store information,
Yeah.
our mind expanding.
Yeah, it's like in a sense. But they mean like physically, let's go with my I'm going with my like half liter of Mountain Dew. Like you could focus on the Mountain Dew and it would move up and around and shit with your mind. You know, oogie boogie mind powers.
What you're saying ties in back to what you said before, as far as us not using our full capacity, 100% of our brains.
Well, that's just the myth about it all. There's no like, this is definitely how much of our percent scientists have predicted way, way in the past. Like that we use about 90% of our brains on a daily basis, but when we start getting headaches, not from yelling, but from like how much we hear of information at a point in time, that's like our brain expanding a bit more to the extra 10% that's already there. And I'm assuming people like took that the wrong way, thinking, oh, we only use 10% of our brains if we unlock the other 90%. Blah, 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 blah. But we use 100% of our brains all the time. Oof, I should seriously stop talking about shit like this, but it's fun to listen about it and talk about it, I guess. So moving on from cryogenic shit, have you ever noticed, like, let's say, there's two things, okay? Or three things, actually. Let's go with three separate things. One of the things obviously has a pattern to it. Like, it's supposed to have a pattern. Something else doesn't have a pattern. And then there's one just kind of in the middle. Our brains are going to immediately like the one that's got the pattern more, because apparently our brains immediately try and figure out patterns and shit. That's why it's going to go towards the one with patterns already. Let's say the chances of finding a shiny in Pokemon or something. Let's say you find one February 21st, and then a year or so later you find one on March 2nd, and it just goes back and forth, and it becomes a pattern type of a deal. Versus stuff like poker and blackjack. There's no actual pattern to it, but our mind tries to figure out a pattern. Or, as they like to call it, counting cards type of a deal. We're not counting cards, our minds are already trying to figure out a pattern to it. Or that, whatchamacallit, you put the ball in, it spins around, and then it lands in a red or black square. Or, you know, that one single green square. I don't really know that much either. I just happen to be thinking of it. That was the most sense I could think of, like, patterns where there aren't patterns that our mind like, places where there aren't patterns that our mind tries to make patterns out of. I hate it when people try to spin you out on this fucking game within a few seconds. And he's gone. That guy's dead. And balls to the walls. I somehow missed that. Yeah, I know I've been live. Shut up, game. God damn it, I spun out. In about 4 minutes, I'm gonna stop this live stream and start one up on Ark. Or at least finish this race, then start up on Ark. You motherfucker. I'm at least gonna finish this race, then do one on Ark. Oh my god, I hate. Stop fucking doing that shit. I hate people who sit there on the fucking track. It's like, I'm just gonna sit here and fuck with you. Hey, this is perfect timing. Alright, end of the video. Like if you liked it, dislike if you didn't like it, you know, blah blah blah, all that shit.